Hi, this is Image Describer. As simple as it sounds, a Slack agent that turns any image posted in Slack into plain text. So blind or low vision person screen reader can read it out loud, right where the conversation already is. Over 7.5 million Americans are blind or have low vision, and about 44% of blind adults are employed and are working in cooperation. Slack is where modern teams work. If Slack's images are invisible to screen readers, a huge part of the workday is invisible too. Here's exactly what happens. A blind person already runs a screen reader on their computer. Software like JAWS or VoiceOver that reads whatever text is on their screen out loud for everything they do. The problem is, when Slack shows an image, there's no text there. The screen reader just says image and stops. Image Describer fixes that one gap. When someone replies describe under an image, the agent sends that image to Gemini Vision, gets back a plain text description, and posts it as a private Slack message. The instant that text appears, the person's own screen reader reads it out loud, automatically the same way it reads every other message. I'm not building text to speech, I'm giving the screen reader something to actually speak. A low vision on call engineer wakes up to a bombardment of messages on Slack with images of errors and asking someone to describe them at this hour of the night would be a different hassle. Thanks to Image Describer, all the engineer has to do is write describe on the images to get complete understanding of the issues and work on the fix. Under the hood, this is genuine MCP integration, Model Context Protocol. The Slack app, index.js, doesn't call Gemini directly. It's an MCP client that calls a separate program I built, mcpserver.mjs, over a standard MCP connection. That server is the only thing that talks to Gemini. It's deployed on Railway right now, running independently off my laptop. Be My Eyes already does something similar. Take a photo, get an AI description, ask follow ups. A blind engineer in the middle of a live incident at night isn't going to screenshot their own screen and upload it elsewhere. Image Describer works on the image that's already in the thread with zero context switching. The impact? Operational autonomy. Right now, a blind employee who hits an unlabeled screenshot has to ping a sighted coworker. What does this say? That's a small, constant, quietly exhausting dependency. This gives them the answer privately and instantly. No one else involved. Crisis equity. During a live incident, screenshots and error charts fly through a channel faster than anyone could manually describe them. Because this runs in real time, a blind engineer can keep up and actually help during the moments that matter most. Psychological safety. When a channel fills with images and reactions, a screen reader user can feel constant low grade anxiety about what they're missing. Just knowing a reliable assistant is describing the visual layer of the workspace reduces that load. Recognition. Teams celebrate wins with graphic flyers and shoutout posts. Without a description, a blind employee might not even know they're the one being praised, or be unable to celebrate a teammate back. This makes that recognition exponential. Remote equity. In an office, you can lean over and ask a neighbor to describe something. In a remote first world, Slack is the office. There's no equivalent physical safety net. This is that safety net built in. Cultural inclusion. Slack culture runs on memes, GIFs, and inside jokes as much as it runs on work. If none of that gets described, a blind teammate isn't just missing information, they're missing the actual social fabric of the team. This turns the agent into a kind of cultural translator, so the humor and context aren't just for people who can see the screen. I tested this with a family friend who's low vision and uses Slack daily at work. Her feedback was that the existing tools feel slow and disconnected from where images actually live. Image Describer is live on Railway right now and built to make Slack's visual world accessible to everyone.